Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Frank Presents the Play Call. This week we have no guest with us. I'm joined by the team, Nikki, Bree, June. Bree, how are you doing?
I'm fabulous. How are you doing?
Great. Great to be here with you guys. So that's where I'm at. June?
What is up? Happy to be here. Let's go.
Nikki got her camera off, y'all. She's doing it again.
No. It was you.
Nikki, how you doing?
Hey, America. I'm tired, but hey.
All that time off.
And that was me trying to send it to you like the third time.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a text message. So I'm gonna respond back to you, see if it goes through after we're done here. I mean,
well, yours went through, mine wouldn't, but okay.
Yeah, I did it on the computer. So but anyways, Bree doing a great job getting on topics. We're gonna keep them to a certain time limit. I'm gonna start a stopwatch. How many topics we got, Bree? How many topics we got?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a game.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Some of them are gonna go by quick though.
Okay, we can't be too passionate, is what you're saying. We can't be too passionate.
We had already discussed how we gonna do it. So ready, go.
All right, let's go. Bree, first
So
topic.
our first topic, we were gonna talk about it last week, but we didn't. I just thought it was a nice fun fact about Mac Jones. June, you don't have to raise your hand right now. I didn't say anything yet. Okay. So Mac Jones, 55.3% completion rate while under pressure last season, fourth highest among all NFL quarterbacks last season. I think that's very, very impressive, especially as a rookie quarterback.
Yeah. Again, I listened to my book. I finished it today, and they talk about why he picked him up. He has certain traits that he liked in the pocket. He's smart. He's a strong quarterback. He understands the game. Mac Jones, I hope that everything we're hearing out of camp going into what he's doing this year is true, but I'm not surprised by it, to be honest. I'm not at all. He played well last year.
He did. Fourth highest among all quarterbacks. That's very impressive. That's very, very, very impressive. I want to know who was 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah,
I think I kind of can give you a 3, 2, and 1.
It probably is
Brady,
Rodgers,
and Patrick Mahomes.
maybe, yeah, or Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he's number 4. That's good. It's good for him.
Anybody else?
That's what I told you not to do.
Oh well, I didn't know. I like to do that because I don't want to move on to the next one if someone has something to say.
That is nice.
Well, remember we said that we was going to throw the hand up.
All right. The next one is quarterback Baker Mayfield has been excused from mandatory minicamp. The two sides decided. So Baker and the Browns. They might want to, hey, you're not excused. You need to come. After what we're going to talk about later, you need to come. Yeah.
We probably tie that into when we talk about that later as to the both going through.
All right. Wide receiver DK Metcalf was not present for mandatory minicamp as contract talks have not yet resulted in a new deal. He continues to rehab his injury in LA. You think?
Go
ahead. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, I don't blame him. You lost Russell. You don't know what you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know if what you're going to get is going to decrease your stats and is going to devalue what you built so far. So for that reason, I don't blame the man. He should have been an Eagle, but that's a whole different story. Don't do that. Don't do that, Nikki. But yeah, no, I don't blame him. I think that's the right thing to do on his end.
You know what? He's nursing the injury, right? He's still doing rehab. Let's focus on that. And that's what he's doing.
So I'm gonna go a little bit on the opposite side. When's his rookie contract up?
This year.
This year?
This will be his 4th year, I believe.
So it's a 5-year contract, right?
I thought rookies were 4 years.
4 year with your option?
Yes, with a 5-year option. Yeah.
Okay. I'm a person that believes in let your work speak for itself. A lot of these guys want to come in and start negotiating early. Like you say, he's nursing an injury. If I'm a team, I'm not going to pay you now that I know you're nursing an injury. But if you come back and by, week 6, your numbers are where they're at and not better, then I might invest into it because it's a business at the end of the day. And his numbers have been great, right? He has done great in the NFL. I don't know his stats exactly, but I'll look him up while I talk to you guys. I just feel that players sometimes they start dealing their hand too early. And when you do that, it lets the team know, okay, this is what you want. We can see what's up. If he's hurt, right, like he says he is, and they don't know what they're going to get, a lot of people are not going to put the money into it. So over the last 3 years, he's been playing since 19. And 20, there's an asterisk by it. So I wonder what happened there. There's an asterisk. But anyways, 19, 20, and 21. He's played a total of 48 games out of 49. He's been targeted 358 times. He has 216 receptions. He only has 3,170 yards. And he has 29 touchdowns.
It's okay.
It's not bad. You see what I'm saying? But now my argument to that would be, what if he had 5,000 yards receiving? What if he was averaging, what if he had 35 touchdowns versus 29? You know what I'm saying? Would his army be better? I think so. Why not?
I think he would be better, but I think given the fact that the man was drafted in late second round with no types of hope, and doing what he did with that type of draft pick, I think it makes his market value just a little bit higher with those stats. So I think he's right on track. And if anything, if you draft me number 64 in the second round because you think I ain't gonna be shit in NFL, and I just proved you wrong, given the opportunities that I had that the O-line provided Russell Wilson, so he only got what he could get. So imagine if they had a solid offense, it would be a whole different beast.
Thank you.
Oh, I looked up AJ Brown, and this is going to go to your argument more than mine, right? AJ Brown has played 36 games out of 43, same time frame. He has 295 targets with 185 receptions. He has 29.95 for receiving yards and 24 touchdowns. That's an argument for Metcalf, right? Because Brown just got paid by the.
I mean, I guess the thing is this, and I think June kind of talked about it briefly. What is he going to get next year? Like, who's his quarterback? Because you got to understand, right? Some people, the way you can measure other people's success is through other people. You get what I'm saying? So if he doesn't have a solid, because we don't even know who the hell his quarterback going to be right now. The production that you want to see this last year might not be there. As great as a quarterback Russell struggled. So I don't know. I agree with. Right now, he's nursing an injury. Let him nurse his injury. Let him get, because even with injury, Metcalf was okay. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's to him. But that's your thing. Don't kill yourself on this thing. Because Etienne, and not to even just throw him in there, because they're two different positions, but the running back that we had drafted last year couldn't even make it out of the mini camp. He couldn't play the whole damn year. So without certainty or knowing who you about to play with or for or whatever, yeah, go ahead, get yourself right. And then, live for another game. Shit. Done.
I'm looking at something. I can come back to it later.
Oh, that's what I got. That's all June got.
I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, go ahead. I'm doing some research.
Oh, Frank, make me the host.
Okay, sorry. Hold on.
And we're playing the game now.
No, we're not playing a game now.
Oh, I was about to say.
No,
Ooh, fast.
I'm gonna post a picture.
You know what we should do? Play it like Drink Champs with quick time with Slime. We should do like a quick time with Bree. If you can't pick a player and you go both or neither, you gotta take a shot.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So next is, so they just released the preseason dates and times announced for all the 8 o'clock or 4 o'clock preseason games. So we don't really have to talk about it. I just wanted to show on Thursday, August 4th, the NFL Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio. Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Las Vegas Raiders will be
Oh, we
8
about to whoop tail.
p.m. Huh?
We about to whoop tail.
Oh gosh.
And then preseason week 2 has 3 8 p.m. games.
You
which
know
is-
what's so funny? You know,
Oh,
we
sorry.
played them during the regular season. We're playing the Raiders during the regular season in Jacksonville.
Yep.
This is new.
Mhm.
They have 3 8 p.m. games during week 2. Usually for preseason, they only have 1. So you have Thursday, August 18th, Chicago Bears at Seattle. Sunday, August 21st, Ravens at Cardinals, and Monday, August 22nd, Falcons at Jets. And then week 3 on Thursday, August 25th, you have the 49ers at Houston at 8:15 p.m. And then on Sunday, August 28th, you have the Lions at Pittsburgh at 4:30 p.m. Let's just hope Mason Rudolph don't play that one.
That's preseason.
Yeah, it's pretty.
They're gonna play this. They're gonna play the stuff out of him.
No, because in the regular season, he tied with the Lions. So that's why I said. So yeah, it was just news that came out today. So I just thought I'd share it today. Okay. Next, we'll do NFL star Deshaun Watson, who has been accused of sexual misconduct during massage appointments, used resources provided by the Houston Texans, including non-disclosure agreements, to make appointments with more women than previously known. The Texans are now being sued as well, included in the lawsuit.
Very good. Leave Deshaun alone. Shit. Move on.
So I read something today with the 66 other women.
In a span of 17 months.
Yeah, 17 months.
Well, it was hurting.
I'm gonna tell you something. And somebody said he looks thirsty, and I said, "What you mean he looks thirsty?" I was like, "Nah, how? Oh, these different women that he's getting massages from." Okay, whatever. I'm gonna say something, and I think we've all been team Deshaun Watson, especially when he proved himself not to be worthy, when the court felt twice not to prosecute, and we're all on the page of saying, "Hey, don't suspend them, because if they couldn't prosecute him, why are you going to suspend them?" Right? That means they didn't have enough to try him. And they must have really looked, because it took a long while to kind of get him off. But here's what I say he messed up. You left yourself open, bro. Yep. 66 other women, other massages that you would, 66? 66.
That's a lot.
Bro, that's a lot. That's too much exposure. That's where I'm going to say he was wrong. I don't know what he did behind them closed doors, and I'm not God, so I'm not going to presume to know. But what I am going to say is, if you had 66 women that you reached out to or had massages from, my man, you were looking to get hemmed up. You were.
66. Bro.
You were. Because a lot of these guys, Nikki, that have massages, they have a constant person they go to. And when that person's not done or not around, they have a backup. Why I say that he was looking to get in trouble is because people take advantage of people. And he could have went, honestly, trying to get business, but went to different people. But these people, not everybody have good intentions. So all it takes is for somebody to be like, "Oh, well, while I was massaging him, he was erect and I felt offended." Or he grabbed my butt. Even if we don't know what happened, he left himself open. So that's why I say he was asking for it, because you went to too many people. I feel he should have been his manager, whoever his people are, his PR people should have been like, "Look, bro, 66, how about we get you 5 or 6 consistent people that you can go to, that you trust, that are not out there to hurt you?" because too many people are gonna hurt you. You leave yourself open, it's gonna get attacked. The truth.
I'll tell you what, we talked about this last week. We skipped a week. We talked about it the week before, and then we skipped a week and we talked about it again. It's like an ongoing topic in our podcast chat, which is starting to become really crazy. I think the only spice to it is that he went to 66 different women, and that's the part right there.
In private hotel rooms, and they signed NDAs.
And that's the part right there that kind of things are going to, I don't know. I hope it's not real, but I think it's not going in his favor based on the different women. Just like Frank said, exactly what Frank said. If your legs are hurting that bad, you're gonna have that person come in there and rub them legs down. That same person. And if that person is on leave on vacation or whatever the case is, you're gonna have person number 2 that's gonna come rub them legs down. I mean, it just is what it is, especially with all that type of money, you would think. But now you're jeopardizing your career by going to a 47th different person, a 53rd different person, a 59th different person, 60th different person, all the way to 66. I get it. It's your life, it's your world. I'm only gonna go to one person to get my pedicure done. If that person's not there, then I'm gonna wait for next week. That's just the way that I do things. I just hope it's not a trending topic next week.
No, it's not. We
This is my issue, right? I'm not against and I'm not for. I hate when we take responsibility off of the people that are responsible. If it was 5, y'all would be like, oh, why 5? It's 66. At the end of the day, this is all I'm going to say. When it was time for all 66, 85 to 1 to stand up, so whoever can be held responsible, nobody stood up. I say this, right? And I hate to talk about this person, but when AB didn't get, he lied about his vaccination, it was one person that stood up. And it's somebody that he's been dealing with. Somebody that is in his, supposedly supposed to be in his circle. You get what I'm saying? So I just want it to be like that. Why I had to take 66? Person number 1 didn't feel like he stood out. I mean, he did something that was inappropriate. Person number 10.
Well, Nikki, remember,
in 17 months, we're not talking about in a day. We're not talking about in 2 months.
You have
over a year.
People.
Nobody felt like he was out of pocket over a year.
All those 66 are pressing charges against him. What they're saying is that he went to 66 different people in 17 months. Now, what's causing an argument, and this is what I'm bringing up. Another ex-sports player said, Keyshawn Johnson said it. I played and I never had 66 masseuses in 1 year.
Yeah, everybody the like, same. Okay.
Hold up. You had Channing Crowder said, hey, my wife used to pick my masseuses for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, and not all 66 spoke out. And I'm not putting the blame all on Deshaun. What I'm saying is Deshaun as a person, the man with the money, he has to be thinking smartly to know the more I do something, I'm exposing myself for situations for people who take advantage of me. That's all I'm saying. And by the way, to answer your question about AB got snitched on because he didn't pay his cook. Like he didn't pay the painter for art that she did because he did somebody dirty. They snitched on him. It was his cook. It wasn't even his friend. His damn cook snitched on him because he didn't pay him.
Well, I only brought that up because I have another one I can bring up. I only brought that up because you was like, if your number one person ain't there, go to your backup. I mean, like, people be nasty regardless of in your circle or not. Now, I'll give you another example. When Urban Myers was under whatever with the bull crap, God darn, I can't remember our kicker name. Already no longer with the team. Oh yeah, I remember when he kicked me. You just remember now that you ain't part of the team to put out that he kicked you, and we're saying he has toxic. Like everybody wants some showtime, okay? And listen, I'm not going for Urban. I'm not saying what Urban did was right. I'm not saying what is wrong. That what he did was wrong. All I'm saying is everybody want to add their 2 cents when somebody else going through some crap. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. All I'm saying is this. It wasn't an issue month 1, month 5, month 12. Now here it is. Oh, in 17 months, he had 66 different people. You can say that after a month, whoever was offended, whoever felt like he was out of pocket, you saying then and there, if y'all offend me, or y'all do, for example, when Jalen felt like him and Marone on the sideline had an issue or whatever, the thing, Jalen checked them right then and now. Everybody swore they were going through some shit. And at the end of the day, they was like, look, we're passionate about the game. Blah, blah. I didn't wait till 18 months later to say I've been violated.
So what happened? Let's be honest. What happened? He didn't want to play.
We don't know.
No.
We don't know. And part of the reason
he said
why
it.
we
No,
don't
he
know
said
is
it on the
as an
pivot.
organization, you have these people sign the NDA.
Who said on the pivot, Bree?
She's talking about Jalen, right?
Oh yeah. No, I was talking about what happened with
What you mean by
Deshaun.
Jalen?
What I'm saying about Deshaun is we know what happened. He didn't want to play for the team. The team had secrets, and the team said, "Okay, we're gonna drop it because you're trying to do us better."
Exposed.
Yeah. After you signed your extension, which he did, he signed the extension, took the money, and because he couldn't have input on who the coach is gonna be, I don't want to play for the team no more. So the team said, "Okay, you're a small fish, I'm a big fish. Here you go." We don't know what
But
happened.
the team only dropped part of the information. That's why they're now under lawsuit, because now pulling more of the investigation, that's when it came out that it was 66 masseuses and the Texans paid for his private rooms and made them sign NDAs. So it wasn't that these people are coming out saying, oh yeah, I was a masseuse too. It's they're pulling the investigation, and it's the stuff that the Texans withheld from the original investigation.
Yeah,
That's why they're now also in the lawsuit.
And the masseuses, if they sign an NDA, they can't talk. So that's
Listen,
why,
my thing is,
you know what I'm saying? They didn't come forward. The team is grimy though. That's just my thing.
Yeah,
most definitely.
definitely.
If he would have got before this shit with the 66 and the thing, that shit would have never seen the light of day.
Mm-mm.
Because he would have been prosecuted, convicted, nailed on the cross.
Yeah, because they wouldn't.
Go.
But they're pulling more into the investigation because of now there's more women coming out, and then the civil lawsuit too. So now is
No,
being
they need
pulled.
something to stick. Then when you need something to stick, you have to dig a little further. And sometimes when you dig a little further, you find things you don't want to find.
But when you
Other people get wrapped in the thing.
You're gonna find it. Whether it's what
everything was surface. Everything was surface. Now we got to go deep in that. And now all these other names, all these other things, all these other things coming out. I mean, at the end of the day, figure it out and let's move on. Period. Leave that man alone.
That me and you can agree on. It's getting old. Let the man, I don't know.
When will it stop?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. When will it stop? Either let him go to civil court and face what he got to face, or leave him alone. But now they're gonna sue that team. We never know. They might decide to back out now because they're getting sued. It's like, oh, wait. My dirty laundry's coming out. We was providing the rooms. We paid for the rooms. We made these girls sign NDAs. That means that we knew something was going on, because why would you sign an NDA?
Mhm.
So anyways, what's the next topic, Bree? Go ahead.
All right, that's the next topic. Two Rams topics. Okay. The Rams and Super Bowl MVP Cooper Kupp made significant progress on a new contract extension to pay him among the highest paid wide receivers in the NFL. Likely a 3-year deal. It would hand Cooper Kupp well past 20 million per year based on the new money average. Cap isn't real. They have no cap space, and they're giving this man a whole bunch of money. Okay. The second one, we could tie it in. The second one, the Rams' willingness to add 40 million and guarantee 65 million of a new 95 million total over the next 3 years for Aaron Donald, making him the highest paid non-quarterback NFL player. Again, cap is an imaginary number.
They took it out for somebody else.
I tell you what, Cooper Kupp, I knew he was gonna work something out. He
Yeah.
doesn't seem like that player that's gonna be selfish and I want a butt ton of money. He's a team player. He's gonna say, okay, I want this amount, but I won't hurt you too much so you can still keep people and bring other people back. The Aaron Donald thing, I think he deserves it. 2 years. Look, man, I say this, I've said it. That Super Bowl was won because of him. Because of him.
Yep.
He knew he couldn't count on his quarterback. He knew he couldn't count on that offense, but he knew that offensive line was suspect for the Bengals, and he turned up an extra hit. He probably did some coke in the back. We don't know. And he went crazy and was getting at him, disrupting the whole offense. So pay the man the money, and Cooper Kupp, I'm proud of him, man. I like Cooper Kupp. He's a good wide receiver, and I think he should stay and retire a Ram. Like you got a ring. You brought that city a ring. Get your paper.
Period.
Yeah.
Get your paper, Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I looked at when I look at Cooper Kupp, man, it sounds kind of weird, but he kind of reminds me of Jordy Nelson when he was in his prime. Jordy Nelson, in my opinion, was one of the most underrated wide receivers when they were talking about Megatron all the damn time and stuff like that. But Jordy Nelson was a key piece to that offense over there, just like Cooper Kupp is now. And they had similar injuries. Jordy Nelson had that torn ACL, so did Cooper Kupp. The only difference is, Cooper Kupp recovered, a lot better than Jordy Nelson did. It paid a man because he could easily say, I'm worth this, and I could go to a whole different team, and somebody's going to pay the man that has quote unquote that cap. But and then old buddy. Old buddy is old buddy. Aaron Donald's Aaron Donald. Can't say too much about that.
That's it? Okay. Okay. The last one is fairly new, fairly fresh news. Number 2 trending in the United States right now. So we have Washington Commanders defensive coordinator Jack Del Rio is under fire right now. Okay. So he made a tweet about the January 6th incident. Very insensitive. Out of the blue, nobody asked him a question, nothing. He tweeted and said, the tweet is now deleted, but it said, why are we not looking into things if we're going to talk about it? Why are we not looking into things that matter? I can look at images on TV. People's livelihoods are being destroyed. Businesses are being burned down. No problem. Talking about the Black Lives Matter protest in 2020. Don't know what made him talk about it, but he decided he wanted to talk about it. Then he goes to say, then we have a dust up at the Capitol where nothing was burned down, and we're going to make that a major deal over that. I just think it's two kinds of standards, and if we apply the same standard, we're going to be reasonable with each other. So people didn't like that. He made a apology tweet and said, I made comments earlier today references the attack that took place in the United States Capitol on January 6, 2021, referencing that the situation as a dust up was irresponsible, and I am sorry. I stand by my comments condemning violence in communities across the country. I say that while I express my support as an American citizen for peaceful protests in our country, I have fully support of all peaceful protests in America. I love, respect, and support all my fellow coaches, players, and staff that I work with and respect their views and opinions. When he had tweeted it earlier, a bunch of NFL players, quoted his tweet and asked him, like, bro, are you serious right now? Like, you trying to have this conversation right now? So yeah, I just thought that he's getting ate up right now on Twitter after that apology.
Man, my dude Jack Del Rio.
Mhm.
Gosh, he was the Jags coach, no?
Yes. Oh, back in the day.
That's the one you're supposed to use, not the one that you use. The one.
I'm man, I want to say something, but I don't know if it's gonna be the right thing to say. But it sounds about white.
No, that's the perfect thing to say.
I'm gonna say I don't care. I mean, what they gonna do? Tell me to retire?
I'll say it. White people never see an issue when they fuck up. That they see it the minute somebody else does something that they don't like, it's the biggest issue in the world.
So my thing is, you can't compare. You can compare when they stormed the Capitol. What they did was that if, in my opinion, that's a terrorist attack against the government. When you stormed the Capitol and destroy and injure people, that's what you did. You destroyed furniture. You vandalized the Capitol. You did act like crazy people.
Killed a cop.
And a cop, and you sit there. That's terrorist acts. That's you're attacking the Capitol. That's a federal offense, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're saying. That there's nothing wrong with it, but because people
it's a dust up, and that we shouldn't really be paying attention to that.
What he said is what he felt. All right, and the problem is with Twitter is that these people get up there, and they say what they want to say, and then when they realize, they get happy thumb fingers going, and they write their true feelings.
Twitter fingers.
Yeah, their Twitter fingers going, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh well, I didn't mean it. Let me delete it. Oh no, I didn't mean what I said. No, you meant exactly. That's how you feel, bro. That's how you feel. It's not about Black Lives Matter. I don't really get into all that, but I will get into this. We as minorities have the right to say what we want when we get treated unfairly, and it's been proven. It's been documented. It's been shown. It's been everything. Even in sports, you can see it. But yet, let us argue, let us complain, let us use the freedom of speech, use our rights to try to get some help, and we're wrong. But they did it. They went and attacked the Capitol. They did everything they had to do, and it's a dust up. That's how you feel, bro. That's exactly how you feel. And honestly, if I was the Jags, I'll get rid of him.
Oh, he's not with the Jags.
Yeah, not anymore.
Who's with?
That's what I want to talk about. Now, instead of you to do your damn
Washington
job,
Commanders.
Oh yeah, he got to go.
The Commanders.
Yeah,
with this foolish ass team called the Commanders, you out here, stating your political views.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Who asked you? Y'all just figure out what to call yourselves. Who asked you?
That's the thing. Nobody said it. Like, he woke up in the morning and felt like tweeting it. Like, no, there was no conversation, no nothing.
Sweetheart, it's June 8th. You bringing up something that happened January 6th.
A year ago.
And last year. Why?
He must have been.
Why?
Drunk.
He wants his name in the media.
And this is why I don't entertain it. Then you're gonna talk about I apologize. We don't want your apology.
Oh.
He wanted to trend. He's like, somebody probably said, "Yo, dog, you're irrelevant." Ever since you got fired from Vegas,
I'ma show you.
I'ma show you right now, dude.
Watch how many people gonna comment.
He's stupid.
Gonna sit down somewhere.
They're gonna get rid of him. They're gonna get rid of him. They have to get rid of him.
They need to.
In today's society, you can't do anything wrong. Listen, just go ahead and give it up, bro. Give it up.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. It was just irrelevant. It was pointless talking about I stand by my. We don't care. Nobody asked for your view. We
Yeah.
need you to get the commandees,
Mm.
whatever y'all want to name y'all, call yourself, in order. Do your part there. Because where you decided to insert your views was unwarranted. We didn't ask. Do your job with the commanders.
Correct.
That's what they need of you. Talk about
Yeah, he's gonna be gone because TMZ posted it and ESPN posted. Yeah, he's gonna be gone.
But see, that's what the six talk is. You know what? That's what. Well, not the six. No, president. All these people that was in the closet, undercover, not undercover, but undercover nasty folks, just exposed themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You waited 6 months, but we tagged your ass. We got it. We don't want your apology. Get your ass out of here.
They just, I don't know. I think people are so you're stupid, man. And just don't say anything. How about that? Just
Again, he wanted to be relevant. He has gotten his little spotlight in a negative way. And now you need to be unemployed.
he about to be gone. Because if I wouldn't want to play for him.
Right.
You know
Right. It's too much going on.
Yeah, like that's how you really feel.
Right.
So
but it's the commanders, so ain't like they really doing nothing anyway. So
true. That's very true.
yeah, so it's all right. Okay. Next.
That is all of our topics for today.
I thought we had the last one on there.
Yeah, what's going?
Oh, you put some on there, June?
All right, I'll just say it instead of putting it on there. So it ain't nothing crazy. But the NFL's first out trans cheerleader readies for her Carolina Panthers debut.
I saw that and I thought it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful.
I mean, but is it gonna be like the cheerleader, like the guy or the girl? You know what I'm saying? Because the guy catches the girl, or is it the girl that I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out.
It's a trans woman.
Well, they're gonna be the first cheerleader for the Panthers.
Yes, first trans cheerleader.
Okay. I mean, listen, yeah, we live in a society. Changes are coming. I think it's dope. And the reason I say I think it's dope is because you can't exclude people just because they have their own preference.
NFL cheerleaders, they dance, like they just dance and get the crowd hyped. So it's nothing too controversial either.
Yeah, I think it's dope. I think it's good, and I think bravo Zulu on them. You know, good job. Not being the first and allowing.
And a black trans woman too at that.
Be different. You know what I'm saying? Open the door for other people.
Do you think it's gonna have any? Nah, I wouldn't say, but I mean, I don't know, just a conversation piece. Do you think it'll have any effect on the players? Like,
no,
oh shit.
No, because NFL cheerleaders don't associate with the NFL team or the players.
Yeah.
Even if they did, I don't think.
I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, the world, and you know, we have evolved a little bit about certain things, so I don't think it would be that big of, you know, it just be, oh, there go another cheerleader, let's move on, kind of ordeal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
they'll treat.
They're now comfortable even
respect,
saying
yeah.
They are currently comfortable now, even saying that, you know, some of their team players or teammates are gay. You know what I'm saying? And the locker room hasn't changed, and they feel welcome and okay to, you know, be themselves. So I doubt it. I doubt the players will even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's going to be any weird or ill will within the organization.
And I think if it is, but
Oh yeah, and the last thing I was reading, I mean, because you know it was all over social media, and they're making a lot of fun of them, which is the Walmart Broncos. or the Denver Broncos being bought out by the Walmart family or whatnot.
I saw
Um,
that.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see
He's
that.
so disrespectful, yo.
As hell.
But that was
Walmart.
crazy, you know.
I think it's that's the highest they ever paid for a team.
Yep.
That's the most they've ever paid for a team. I just hope that he's not one of these owners that tries to be involved. You know, be the owner that wants to have the owner's box and just sit back, get the right general manager and let them do what they do.
So I don't always think it's bad if you're involved. It's just how much. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with you being involved, but let everybody do their job. Like, everybody have a role to play. Play your role. That's it.
What I'm saying involved, I'm talking about people that don't let people do their job. Like
Yeah.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's called micromanaging.
Or like, you know, Robert Kraft, but he doesn't tell Bill Belichick, yo, this is what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying like Jerry Jones,
Huh?
like Jerry Jones.
I mean, Shaka
There you go.
Khan is more involved than I would want him to be personally. It might not be as bad as Jerry, but it's more than you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
back up a little bit.
I think it's dope. I think, and that's Walmart's money. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. If I had 4.6 billion to spend, because I'm worth over $50 billion, what's $5 billion? Nothing.
Right. Listen,
They got a few people on there. They got like JP Morgan's like director and stuff like that. So they got some big names supposedly on that ownership contract.
Frank, I want you to look up how much did Kraft spend to own the Patriots right now.
Like $25 million. He didn't. He put in. I forgot how much it was, but he put in his own money and took a loan for the rest. His wife didn't want him to do it. She was very concerned. How much did Robert Kraft
Buy the Patriots for?
Yeah. I'll tell you right now. $172 million. He came out of pocket like 25 or something like that.
What was it?
$172 million.
So
Dang.
here's the wild. I just Googled how much did Rooney buy the Steelers for? Right, the Rooney family?
Mhm.
$2,000, $2,500.
So, but they're older. They're
That
like,
were there, yeah. That's a family.
you got to
business.
think that they didn't want to sell him the team. Robert Kraft would have bid in multiple times. And
Oh, I didn't know that.
yes, they sold it to somebody else. But what he did to get the team was he bought the parking lots, he bought the concession stands, he bought everything. And
Besides the team.
he owned the stadium. He owned everything. So the team had, and the way the contract was set up, it was that they wouldn't make no money off the parking lots and the concessions and all that stuff. So
Because he owned it.
he owned it. So he put a bid in and he finally, hold on.
I was gonna say they are going crazy.
No, because they at the door, they hear them. That's why they hear them. So yeah, so he finally put the bid in, and they were trying to give it to somebody else, and he won, and he got it, and he did it because he promised to keep the team there. They were trying to move him. It was just a bad lot of deals. He put a bid in twice. I think he got on the second or third time.
Oh wow.
Damn.
That's
Hey,
new.
so out of all of our teams, which ones do you guys think is worth the most?
Oh,
The pack.
Probably the
Pats.
it's yeah.
it's the Cowboys and then the Pats.
Ain't nobody a Cowboy thingy on this thingy. He said out of all our team.
I'm just saying that
Okay, yeah.
the knowledge, no, 1 and 2 is. Yeah, let me see.
Damn.
It's probably the Pats.
So I think what I just looked up, I didn't forget. The Patriots are worth what, $5 billion. Eagles 3.8. The Steelers 3.43, and the Jags 2.68 billion. I mean, that's
The
not
Jags-
far off, but damn, the Cowboys are worth a lot. I don't know how much it is.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Mhm.
Cowboys, I want to say, I'm looking at 6.5 billion. Cowboys are worth an estimated 6.5 billion.
American team.
which is 1.5 more than the next team on the list, New England.
Mm.
I mean, you could tell
Insane.
they got a freaking escalator in their freaking thingy out here.
Damn, that's crazy,
Yeah, I
man.
was
So
Yeah.
All right, speaking of Patriots, I have to show this because it's important and I think it's necessary for today.
whoa,
Well,
picture
like-
you.
That's not the
I'm
page.
like, what?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Bree.
All right, can you see my screen?
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I see that. OnlyFans.
Oh,
No, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Go Celtics. Big one tonight. Celtics.
I gotta start over.
Start off with big Go Celtics. Big one tonight here. So, sure fans
Look
will
at
be
his
out in full
hat.
force and
Bring it.
Have-
No.
Bree.
this one home.
Wait,
Start off
another
with big
one.
Go Celtics.
Let's go Celtics. Easy as that.
Peace. You already know.
I'm rooting for the Celtics.
Start off with big Go Celtics.
Let's
Go Celtics.
I had to. Patriots been
That don't-
tweeting some good stuff today. Patriots been tweeting some good stuff today. So
That don't even sound like their voice.
Was
June is a hater. June is a
voiceovers. They did voiceovers.
no. June is a
Yeah.
hater. June
Nah,
is
hey, I'm rooting for the Celtics. I really am.
good. As you should. You're Eastern
Well,
Conference.
everybody, the other person.
What?
All right, y'all ready for the game?
Before you do that, Bree, Bill Belichick never sold his parents' house on Annapolis. After his mom died, he kept it. He rents it out to like teachers and professors there, but he won't sell
Oh, cute. That's very cute.
Dang, that's dope.
it. He's the only child, so I mean, but yeah,
Wow.
after his mom passed away, he never sold the house. He refused to sell it. But now you gonna do the game.
All right, so we're gonna play word association. We're gonna do NFL team logos. I added 8 of them. I had to count. I had added 8. So the first word that comes to your mind when you see this logo.
Okay. So we doing Nikki, me, and June. Like that's how we doing it.
Yeah, we'll do Nikki, you, June, then me.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
So let me get these photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. The first word that pops up in your mind when you see this.
Eyes rolled.
That's not a word. That's an expression.
Yeah.
That's all that came to my mind. That's exactly what I did. I rolled my eyes.
Right?
Potential. June.
Carson Wentz.
Oh, really?
That's a good one. Mhm.
No, the only person that comes up to my mind, or the only word is, I mean, it's 2 words, Peyton Manning. When I see the Colts, I think of Peyton.
Oh.
Next.
So Joe Smitty.
Uh,
That ain't the first one that came to your head.
no, I was gonna say Shiesty, but because of Joe.
Yeah.
June.
Blanco.
That's what I was gonna say, Blanco.
Oh, he's in.
Hey, I feel bad. I feel
Blanco.
bad for him every time.
I'm gonna go see him on Saturday. I'm gonna go over to the house to see the kids in Arian. Okay, next.
I rolled my eyes again. Lame. No, that's not the first thing. Really?
Mine is a number 28-3.
Choke.
Yeah, that's what I said. Really.
Choke. Choking. Choked.
Yeah, mine's a number 2, but it's 283.
28-3.
I can't stand
Oh
you.
God. Oh.
I'm not gonna say it.
Actually, the first thing that came to mind is, they have that holographic. Their thingy is holographic. That was the first thing that came to mind. Their logo.
Yeah, I just Samantha.
Yeah, same.
Samantha.
Hey,
My bestie, his birthday was 2 days ago. Too.
I say Steph Curry, just because when they went to the Super Bowl, he was banging the shit out that drum. And then we ain't seen him no more after that.
The word what I see is not Samantha. That's the second word, but mine is dab. Remember what it was? It's just and Cam Newton was always dab, dab, dab. That's the word that comes to mind when I see him.
Oh, Watson. Nasty.
Clowns.
Not even a word. EWW.
Ew, that is the word.
Deal GH. Yeah.
Lawsuit.
Yeah.
Shiesty. Frank said it earlier. Shiesty.
Overrated.
Oh gosh. Oh my God.
Delusional.
Their fans are.
They all right with me.
VHS.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because their last Super Bowl was on a VHS tape. That's why.
Yes. VHS.
They all right with me. Shit. The coach came and spoke for my. Oh my gosh.
That's the word that comes to Nikki said, oh my gosh. It's the first thing she said.
Madden. I see that. I think Madden.
That my Frank, you took my Madden.
I think I say irrelevant because I think they try so hard to stay relevant that they just become irrelevant.
Upcoming.
All right now.
Next. That's what it next.
Almost.
I was literally going to say coin toss.
Yes.
Oh man.
I see them and I automatically think about the coin toss.
I think about them 4 Super Bowls every time.
Mm-hmm.
I think about how my team beat them, but it's okay.
Yeah. Y'all upset a lot of people last year. The Colts.
Upset.
Y'all was.
Well, that's why I wrote my answer. The Colts in my division. So it's the Texans. So.
All right. Let's go ahead and wrap it up because I know June got an appointment. I got one coming up. So I'll go first, man. Listen, a great week. Thanks, Bree, for the topics. Hopefully, as we get closer to the NFL season starting, we get more information, more news. But it's always a good time to get on here and discuss football and discuss what we like to watch. And I'm good to be here.
Yep. Hey, super happy to be here. And these weeks lately, this has been more. To me, it's like more the pressure's been applied on a daily basis. It's so weird. That's just how I feel. So I'm happy to be here and let go of some of that pressure.
It's always a pleasure being here every week with you guys, with the team, the family. Always fun. Thanks for making the Wednesdays great.
For real, right? So I look forward to. Hold up. Fake Trey Songs wants to say something. Come on.
Frankie.
Just know we got 100 less days until the season opener, so y'all be ready for that.
96
days. Exactly. So what should call it? Football's gonna come faster than we think. It's about
Frankie, put your bird chest away.
Look at the disrespect. Get out of here. Anyway, thank y'all. Subscribe, share, and listen. comment.
Nikki didn't close out.
Oh, Nikki didn't do. I thought she did. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My apologies. I give the great Yinka.
Anyway, listen, America. Freddie kind of said what I was going to say. Like, I'm so excited as these weeks starts. Even though I feel like they're going by slow, as they are going by, we're getting closer to the beginning of football season. I am super excited. I'm gonna talk about this until it happens, because this time we all plan to meet up. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna see who really gonna be in attendance.
I tell you, when we stop recording, I'm gonna tell you what I discussed with Nikki today. Go ahead.
I definitely know I'll be there. Tickets bought. I know Bree's gonna be there because I'm staying with Bree.
You got no choice.
Besides that,
Frank's
we
flying
shall
here
see.
and we driving down together.
We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, it's always a pleasure. This is anytime we come on here to talk, I know for sure all four of us is gonna be on here. So yeah, it's cool. So next week, love y'all.